Hey guys, welcome back to the Hoodoo Draft Association. This is week 3, and this week my Yaksha Yveltals will be taking on Austin and the Mistralton Misdreavus. I should start this off by saying this is not the same Austin as last week. I got back-to-back Austins in the draft. This is a new Austin. New Austin started off by drafting Smeargle, which is a terrifying Pokemon in draft, can literally get any move, and that makes it a threat on any team. Then he picked up Sneasler, another crazy threat. You've got Dire Claw procs to worry about. It's also just a very fast and very strong Pokemon, well protected by Smeargle usually. Volcarona is an excellent setup mon. Latias does really good instant damage with Draco Meteor. Also, Levitate as its ability opens up some like really good defensive Tera types. Empoleon has really nice water steel typing, means it can hit a lot of things. Oricorio is a weird one because it can be any form, and also Dancer can proc on random moves, so if I decide to use Swords Dance or Dragon Dance for whatever reason, Oricorio will get that boost too. B-Sharp is really worrying as a potential like Eviolite holder. It also gets Defiant. Stantler is another potential Eviolite holder. It can set up Trick Room. It has Intimidate, so it can do its own damage mitigation before it sets up Trick Room. It'll be really hard to KO it before it does that. Gardevoir is a threatening choice specs option, and Staraptor as the final pick has Final Gambit, which is very threatening on Scarf Staraptor. A lot of my Pokemon would instantly just drop to Final Gambit, so we're gonna have to figure out ways around that. My team this week consists of Life Orb Chi-Yu. Pretty self-explanatory, it blows things up. Colberberry Basculesian is really cool because it means it can always live. Sucker Punch from B-Sharp, and I think even a +1 Sucker Punch I would live with this set. It also just does great damage into a lot of Pokemon, and without speed investment would be like pretty okay if they set up Trick Room. Tinkaton with Citrus Berry is a great support option. You love Fake Out, Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough, all that jazz. I forget exactly what these EVs do, but basically I can live double ups. That was the general idea. Terrakion, always a very good offensive mon. Rocks like Close Combat Quick Attack to pick off fast like Sash Mons. Very good with the Ghost Tera, that makes Sneasler a lot less of a problem. Regenerator, Assault Vest, Hydrapple. I'm bringing Hydrapple off the bench this week after I got boomed by Trick Room last week, so min speed Hydrapple should do pretty solid work if they do manage to get up Trick Room, and like combination of typing plus Assault Vest means it shouldn't really fear anything except for like an ice move. Pickle Beam, Leaf Storm, Earth Power, Pollen Puff basically covers everything that I would ever want to do. Pollen Puff, I can heal my own mons. Pickle Beam, big damage. Leaf Storm, big damage. Earth Power, ground coverage is really nice into this team, especially factoring in like weird Teras they could do, maybe Steel or something. And my final mon, Whimsicott. I really like Misty Terrain here because it shuts down any Smeargle Spores, any Dire Claw shenanigans for my whole team. Moonblast Tailwind Encore is pretty classic. Encore will let me force Volcarona to keep Quiver Dancing if they decide to go for that. I can also stop Oricorio hopefully from setting up. And Tailwind, of course, just lets me outspeed everything if they don't have Trick Room. Alright, that's it. Let's get into the games. Okay. Stantler Fairy, Latias Fairy, Staraptor Dragon. Ooh, Sneasler Rock, Smeargle Ghost, Holy on Water. Ooh, Rock Smeargle, or Rock Sneasler's kind of scary. What's the most consistent lead here? Do you just go all in on Tailwind? I think maybe not. I think because Staraptor is not Ghost, I think this is a fake out moment. What was Latias's Fairy? That's actually kind of tough. We're gonna do this. We'll bring Hydrapple for slow. And I'm surprised no B-Sharp here. I really was expecting B sharp. And I think Tinkaton just like hits a lot of teras, so even though it kind of feels weird in this matchup to bring it the back, I think I go with that. Alright. I'm ready. I'm so ready, I'm so ready. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Dude, this is nerve-wracking. I can't get 2-0'd by second Austin 2 weeks in a row. Okay. That is a weird lead. But I think I actually have a pretty consistent play. Is it worth it to Misty here? Or do I just Moonblast to hopefully break a Sash? Or do I Tailwind? Could be Trick Room Smeargle. I'm gonna Misty. Yeah. That also covers for Spore. I don't have to worry about Spore shenanigans from the Smeargle. I'd be willing to bet he was not prepared for Misty Terrain, because it is actually dope, because his Latios is levitating. It doesn't get the protection from Dragon moves. So it should be always safe to hit. Now it's Tera Fairy, so it's not safe, but... Alright, there's the Tera Rock. Let's see what he's doing here. Is this Sandstorm? Sandstorm on Smeargle? That would be crazy. Mach Punch? Oh! Oh! He procced his own weakness policy. Weakness policy on Burden? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have Tailwinded. Oh, I should have Tailwinded. Oh, no. I still wouldn't have been faster, but Tailwind, I don't know. I guess it would have been probably more useful. Okay. No flinch, please. No flinch. Please, por favor. Okay. That is great. That is very big. Unfortunately, because he destroyed his own item, I cannot stop Unburden. And that means he's probably faster than both of my Pokemon. And Quick Attack does not help. This is tough. Okay. He could just, yeah, like Rock Slide KO both of my Pokemon. There's also Mach Punch to consider. I don't think I want to let him get away with it without punishment. Is it worth it to Tailwind for whatever could come in? Or Moonblast? Moonblast on the chance that he misses? Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, this is crazy. This is a crazy strat. Ooh, might have attacked the wrong slot. Yep, well, that's Empoleon. I really thought he would keep Smeargle on the field. Miss Whimsicott. Yes! No way. If this KOs, I'm in such a good position. This Moonblast, it might. I don't know. I don't know. Sneasler's really weak. It's weak on the special side, right? Oh, thank goodness. Oh. That was just luck. Now I have to beat him with not luck. This next game is gonna be crazy. If I win this one, I gotta win this one first. Ooh, okay. I don't have anything great into the Empoleon now, is the problem. But I think I always start with Hydrapple just because activating or using Regenerator would be really useful. There's Stant. Empoleon totally could run Ice Beam, and honestly probably would. So I'm a little scared. Also, I don't want to Tailwind, because I think Trick Room is still very possible. And if I Tailwind on that, it would be bad. Do I want to switch, though? Okay, I know for sure that this outspeeds the Smeargle, so I don't think it's worth it to switch. I think I just have to pick a thing to Moonblast and, like, try and do something. No. Oh, he's proccing his own competitive. What is this? Also, that's a fast Stantler. Wait, no, it doesn't have to be that fast, actually. I'm min-speed Hydrapple. Uh-oh. Proccing his own competitive just to take a KO that would have KO'd no matter what. Yikes. That was not enough damage. I didn't think Empoleon would be this threatening. It is very threatening. This is crazy. Okay, the Stantler is skill swap, so I don't think I'm that scared of it. I don't know. He could, like, skill swap the Intimidate again or something? I don't know what he would do. I'll just take a turn to pick up the Stantler. That'll be something. Okay. Maybe this will just KO Smeargle. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, now we just have to outlast this. Thankfully, I am Assault Vest on Hydrapple, so I'm not in the worst position. The fact that I die to a second Water Pledge is kind of crazy. Okay, I just have to KO the Empoleon. That's the only thing in my way. I guarantee the Stantler can't get through my Hydrapple. Hydrapple's so freaking bulky. Intimidate is meaningless. Let's go. Okay, we were off to a rough start, but now we're in a much better place. I think just Earth Power in the case that he, like, heals or something. It's totally possible. And I'll just Gigaton the Stantler. It did actually make use of my, oh, Side Shield back. So he probably doesn't have Ice Beam, I'm assuming? Yeah, because he's really struggling to get through my Hydrapple. Sorry, what was that? That's crazy. There's a KO, and Misty Terrain should expire, so I should be safe to just start Fickle Beaming into this guy, and if I get a proc, that's like a ton of damage. And I think I win here, because there's no way he invested all that much into Stantler. All out? Yes! 160 base power, baby. Nuclear Bomb. I was scared of the Trick Room. That was why I brought Hydrapple, but it turns out it walls the Empoleon, which is kind of crazy. Even with the self-competitive proc. Very good game one. That was... what crazy tech. That's insane. Now I know what his items are, though. So, it was probably Eviolite Stantler, I'm gonna assume. It was Covert Cloak and Empoleon, maybe. It wasn't Life Orb. It wasn't Berry. I actually don't know what's on Empoleon. I'm gonna assume it's Covert Cloak or Assault Vest. I think I have to lead the same way. Feels weird not to bring the fish, though. Should I bring the fish? Assuming that he's gonna switch up leads. If he doesn't switch up leads, fish definitely doesn't survive the hit. So I would need something that could stop the guy from moving. I kind of feel like I don't need Tailwind, which is why I'm gonna bring Tailwind again, because there's no way I don't need Tailwind. Should I bring this guy in the back, though? Tinkaton wasn't that important. I don't know. It hits a lot of Teras. Like, it hits the fairy teras. It was decent into Empoleon. Empoleon had... What was its other move? It was just Flash Cannon, right? No Ice Beam. Maybe my Fish. Maybe my Fish is the right choice. Instead of Tink. That could be it. Plus I have Jet, so like, if one of my Mons goes down early, I can Jet to KO the Sneasler if he goes for the Sneasler thing again. Oh, Empoleon plus Sneasler. Okay, what is Empoleon? Empoleon is Water Tera. So... This is totally possible to be just Aqua Jet and he procs his thing again. And then goes for a Rock Slide. And knowing that... Oh, it resists Rock Slide anyway? I'm just gonna close combat that slot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna annihilate you. Is it worth it to Misty Terrain? I don't get status if I Misty Terrain. Yeah, I'm Misty Terraining. Maybe Flash Cannon's my Whimsicott, which would kinda suck, but... I still feel comfortable with burning my Ghost Tera on this guy just to get around Fake Out and potentially swinging it in my favor. I don't know, we'll see. I think this means he's not Terraing though, because my Tera went first. Unless it's Water Empoleon? Wait, he's slower? Huh? I could have Tailwinded? I could have Tailwinded. And then taken no damage. What am I doing? Okay, I really have to just not get flinched. That is the strat for today. Do not get flinched. Please, do not get flinched by Rock Slide. Although honestly, if it does happen, you kind of deserve... Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay, well I pick up the KO. The CC, and I maintain my Sash. Pretty important. Sneasler is kind of like his biggest, scariest fast damage. Everything else is slow or like... And also we got the Tera out of the way. Okay, I feel comfortable with that trade. Misty Terrain doesn't help me that much now. I think we do go into Hydrapple again. Tailwind probably would have been better there, because then I don't even get Dire Clawed, I don't even lose my Whimsicott. That's crazy that I didn't notice that I was Terraing first. He's either tying or slower, which is crazy. I don't see why he would do that. This is a huge close combat, the Empoleon moment. But what could be in the back? Staraptor, I think, is neutral. Latias resists. It's only bad-ish if it's Latias, but he can't even Spore me. So I don't know. Plus if he follows me. No, if he follows me and switches, I think I'd rather just Rock Slide here. Just Earth Power the Empoleon, why not? If that's Latias, that's unfortunate. Dead. Unless he follows me. If he follows me, then it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Latias dodge. Flinch, 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 flinch. Oh, no. He spored on Misty Terrain. No. Don't spore on Misty Terrain. Oh, double speed? Wait, is he faster than me? If he's max speed, it's 139 times 2. He would be faster than my Terrakion. I could just quick attack to KO, and then I don't have to worry about it doing anything. And I think I'm gonna do that. And then Fickle Beam should go off into the Latias, and it doesn't have Tera. Could be like Sash or something, but we'll see. Okay, quick attack goes into Empoleon. It's worthless, but that's fine. He got rid of his speed buff. I don't have to worry about any goobage. What's the Latias plan here. I don't know what Latias is doing here. Ooh, tanking the Fickle Beam, apparently. Wow. I mean, it's not like a crazy powerful attack, but like... Did I go first? I used Quick Attack, so I have no idea. That's awesome. I'm gonna close combat this slot. And Fickle Beam this slot. This should be completely safe. I think at this point, there's not really anything that he can do that ruins me unless Aqua Jet just KOs. No, he doesn't even go for it. Okay, CC. Napoleon's down. He should have gone for Aqua Jet. I don't know why he didn't. Knowing that he has it, like, there was a chance at -1 defense that Aqua Jet KOs. Terrakian's kind of bulky, but I still think it would have been, like, done and dusted. Here's the Smeargle back. I don't think I even need to Quick Attack. I think just in case the Latias is, like, somehow faster than me. I don't think I've seen the speed. We haven't seen the speed interactions. Yeah, I'm gonna Quick Attack so that Latias can't KO me before I get Smeargle. And he can't KO with Mach Punch, so I think I'm good. Just Fickle Beam here, and I should live. Yeah, so Quick Attack should KO here, and then Fickle Beam should KO the Latias, and I should live anything the Latias wants to do to Hydrapple. I think even an Ice Beam, because of my Assault Vest, I should still live it. Draco, yeah, I should live that. Yep, Misty Terrain reduction, baby. Works for me, but not for you, Levitate boy. Bam! Wow, that's crazy, because Misty Terrain was like, I changed that last second. I was like looking at the sheet, and then I was like, Latias levitates, and Smeargle could Spore, and Dire Claw, all of that stuff. Misty Terrain just blocks all of that. I have no more, there's no more nonsense. My Hydrapple's safer from the Latias. It's crazy. That was a really good match, though. Thank you, Austin, for that match. That was amazing.